Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. On first down, Rodgers. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Rodgers throwing complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. And a Packer first down.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Sheldon Rankins on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
A quick toss outright. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
To Aaron Jones.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down.
Now Rodgers. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Green Bay.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Now Breeze lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to set up shop in enemy territory at the 40. unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down.
Davis on the tackle. The tackle made back at his own 49.
This is out quickly to the right. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Complete.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he finds Cook. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
There's Breeze. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Saints nothing.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Breeze finding Kamara. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. It's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener, They did, then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there, Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players.
It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Saints nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
On the return,
the Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
the 20-yard line.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third-down situation. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Wentz going to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
The 42-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5 now. Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. 12 yards there and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Wentz. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one. That's right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 26. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Nate Gary.
Brought down by Nate Gary.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
From the 30 on second down. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
To CD Lamb.
A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was... kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
gun. It's Elliott. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
On second down and 4, Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's unable to grab it.
Incomplete.
Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
1 yard to go.
Prescott now. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running with Elliott. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Hey, switch gears. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing is Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Got the completion, but it certainly wasn't on his time frame. Hurried on that play.
Absolutely. The pressure affected him. Unable to get it further downfield. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Cowboys.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights.
Man, CD playing so ass, bro. No doubt. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck? This shit
It's just
ass.
one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The
Son,
quarterback and receiver were
I know you see this be there, bro.
Just by his reaction
It's so
from the
trash, bro.
quarterback, he expected something
Fuck
different
you,
from his.
Let's go. Let's go. Get the ball. Get the ball. Let's go.
That's picked up by
Get the
the
ball.
Cowboys.
Ah!
Set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Yes, Ersky.
Create turnovers in particular.
Dang,
They wanted to
bruh.
force some fumbles. They got one.
Yes, Ersky.
Shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the
Yes,
pocket. Now,
sir.
if you come to the sidelines, you didn't knock the ball free.
I be there. Put in the chat that you can hear me if you can.
Alright, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the
Fucking
youth league.
shit, CD.
Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
So they try to watch. You don't need them to boo.
And that'll bring up second down. Prescott from the gun. That one complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
Man, fuck, I'm gonna throw a bomb on his ass.
From the shotgun.
Shit. Come on, CD. Don't disappoint me. Fuck.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite feeling once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Yeah. Ah, nah. You should go play.
Prescott yet again.
There we go. Good move.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 4th down pickup
That's
of
the
10
bitch,
yards.
yeah,
And an
yeah.
opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Come on, man. Come on, CD. It's you. You suck.
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, my God. How shit are you?
Bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God, bro.
To the air again.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. I ain't even doing this.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Hot play with us, man.
24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get a
I'm
bit
goated, bro.
closer.
I can't mess him in here. And he missed the field goal.
His touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
I wish everything I do. I'm gonna go.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, Phil, hey, 4 tokens.
To throw is Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
By the Cowboys.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Prescott. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Cowboys 14. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and it'll bring up 3rd down. A final shot before half for Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. 3rd and long for Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Dallas
taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some team...
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now is Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Complete.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
19, Amari Cooper.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. Ay, how did the little go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. right here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just want to kick it, that's all I ask.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Set to kick off.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Southern California.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. The give to Peterson out of the gun. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Brings up a shotgun snap for Stafford. Gets it quickly to Galladay. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. For touchdown. Detroit. Kenny Galladay. 76 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
For the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll look to throw right away. That one complete to Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A fake to Eckler. Now here's Taylor.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now it's Taylor. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. On 2nd down, Eckler. He works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Taylor, and he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It's now 4th down and 1.
4th down, here's Taylor. He's got his man, it's Williams. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, they deemed it 4 down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Taylor. And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Stafford. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Denzel Perryman with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. They'll run with a former Bulldog. It's the rookie DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Ryan ball carrier. The tackle made just shy of midfield.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Stafford on 3rd down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10.
At their own 46. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is a counter play. Eckler. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7-1. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. They're going on fourth down. It's Taylor. And that is going to be incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here's Taylor. He'll buy some time right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, Taylor. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Final shot before the break. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The handoff, it's Eckler. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Taylor. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They snap it at 1. Now it's Taylor. Allen's got it complete. He takes it in for a Charger touchdown. It's Tyrod Taylor there to Keenan Allen, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. The 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this.
Oh, he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Taylor. And Anderson's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And his throw is incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Stafford. Swallowed up, sacked back at the 45-yard line. Lynn Von Joseph gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And he finds Danny Amendola. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47.
But it brings up 4th.
They snap it to Stafford.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do.